Joe Short is the Herbicide Strategy Manager for Valent U.S.A. Joe, explain the situation with the post-emergence herbicide shortage.
Well, Chip, thanks for having me on. There's a couple things going on. I think if you look at some of your major herbicide inputs with glyphosate, glufosinate, even with dicamba, and some of your 2,4-D products, things that supply is going to be tight through this season. So it's really changing what growers are looking at, either to kind of extend what they have of supplies of those products, or growers are needing to look at alternative options for what they can do from a post-emergence weed control for the rest of the season.
Okay, so how does this situation affect Valent?
So, I mean, for us, we're in a good situation as far as being able to help growers out. We've got multiple different solutions to provide the growers, and there's a couple things that growers need to look at. And there's tools they can look at. First off, with Cobra Herbicide, a herbicide they probably have a lot of familiarity with but haven't used in a while. It's going to be a great broad spectrum broadleaf herbicide that can give a good burn down on those emerged weeds. And then the other piece they need to look at, whether there's a shortage or not, is looking at post-residual products so they can manage that overall weed bed and getting out to canopy. And Perpetuo Herbicide is a great product to give you that post-residual. Tank mix is great with Cobra, and both these products can tank mix great with your glyphosate or glufosinate product of choice.
Okay, very good. So what specific weeds are we targeting with that?
Well, I mean, I think you're looking at a broad spectrum of all the different broadleaves, but obviously the biggest target we want to manage is with water hemp. That's where the post-residual product with Perpetuo is so important. So we want to be able to control that water hemp from a post perspective, but you'll have that residual to manage that weed out to canopy so that we maximize on our yields, but also managing our weed bed going into the next market year.
What else do we need to know about this post-emerge program, Joe?
I think that the biggest thing to do is get in contact with your local retailer to find out the best way to put this tank mix together. If you need any information, please go to valent.com also.
Excellent. Thank you, Joe. That's Joe Short, Herbicide Strategy Manager for Valent U.S.A.